Have you ever wondered how humans are made? It's a pretty incredible story. It all starts with the male and female reproductive systems, two amazing parts of the body that work together to create a brand new life. Get ready, because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of human reproduction. We'll learn about all the important parts and how they work together. We'll also talk about things like periods, pregnancy, and even childbirth. So buckle up and get ready for an exciting journey as we explore the miracle of life. It's going to be a wild ride, full of incredible facts and amazing discoveries. So let's get started. Let's begin with the male reproductive system. The main job of this system is to make tiny cells called sperm. Sperm are like little swimmers that carry half of the instructions needed to make a baby. The male reproductive system has a few key parts. First, there are the testicles, two small egg-shaped organs that hang in a sac called the scrotum. The testicles are responsible for producing millions of sperm every single day. Next, we have the vas deferens, which are like long tubes that act as highways for the sperm to travel through. These tubes connect the testicles to the penis, which is the external organ that releases the sperm during sexual intercourse. Pretty cool, huh? Now let's talk about the female reproductive system. This intricate and fascinating system is essential for the creation of new life. It involves a series of organs working together in harmony to produce, transport, and nurture the egg cells, which are crucial for reproduction. This system is all about producing eggs, which are like precious little packages that contain the other half of the instructions needed to make a baby. These eggs are stored in the ovaries and are released during a woman's menstrual cycle. Women are born with all the eggs they will ever have, which is amazing. In fact, a female fetus has about 6 million eggs during her development in the womb. By the time she is born, this number decreases to about 1 to 2 million, and by puberty, only around 300,000 to 400,000 eggs remain. The female reproductive system also has some key parts. These include the ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, and vagina. Each of these parts plays a vital role in the process of reproduction. The ovaries are two small, almond-shaped organs that store and release eggs. They are located on either side of the uterus and are responsible for producing hormones like estrogen and progesterone, which regulate the menstrual cycle and support pregnancy. Each month, one ovary releases a mature egg into a fallopian tube, a thin tube that connects the ovary to the uterus. This process is known as ovulation. The egg then travels through the fallopian tube, where it may meet sperm and become fertilized. The uterus, also known as the womb, is a muscular organ where a fertilized egg implants and grows into a baby. The lining of the uterus, called the endometrium, thickens each month in preparation for a potential pregnancy. The vagina is the muscular canal that connects the uterus to the outside of the body. It serves as the passageway for menstrual blood to leave the body, and it also plays a crucial role during childbirth, allowing the baby to pass through. It's through the vagina that sperm enters the female body during sexual intercourse. The sperm then travels through the cervix and into the uterus, where it may meet and fertilize an egg, leading to the beginning of a new life. Now that we know the main players, let's talk about how sperm and eggs are actually made. This process is called gametogenesis. In males, sperm are produced in the testicles through a process called spermatogenesis. It's like a sperm factory working non-stop. In females, eggs are produced in the ovaries through a process called oogenesis. Unlike sperm production, which is continuous, oogenesis happens in stages throughout a woman's life. Pretty incredible, right? Both sperm and eggs are incredibly important for reproduction. They each carry half of the genetic information needed to create a unique individual. When they combine, it's like a magical recipe for life. The female body goes through a lot of changes every month to prepare for a possible pregnancy. These changes are part of a complex and fascinating process that ensures the body is ready for conception. It's a cycle that involves various organs and systems working in harmony. This is all thanks to the menstrual cycle, which is controlled by hormones. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone play crucial roles in regulating this cycle. They ensure that each phase of the cycle occurs at the right time, preparing the body for a potential pregnancy. Think of it as a monthly roller coaster ride. Just like a roller coaster, the menstrual cycle has its ups and downs, twists and turns. Each phase brings different changes and sensations to the body. The menstrual cycle has different phases. These phases include menstruation, the follicular phase, ovulation, and the luteal phase. Each phase is unique and serves a specific purpose in the reproductive process. It starts with menstruation, also known as a period, which is when the lining of the uterus sheds. This shedding is the body's way of resetting and preparing for a new cycle. Menstruation can come with various symptoms like cramps, bloating, and mood swings. This usually lasts for a few days. The duration can vary from person to person, typically ranging from 3 to 7 days. During this time, it's important to take care of oneself and manage any discomfort. After menstruation, the body starts preparing for ovulation, which is a critical phase in the cycle. The ovaries begin to mature eggs in preparation for potential fertilization. Ovulation is when a mature egg is released from the ovary into the fallopian tube. This usually occurs around the middle of the cycle and is the peak time for fertility. This is the time when a woman is most fertile. If the egg meets a sperm during this time, fertilization can occur, leading to pregnancy. Couples trying to conceive often track this phase closely. If the egg is not fertilized by a sperm within a certain time frame, it will disintegrate. The body then prepares to shed the uterine lining once again, and thus, the cycle starts all over again. This continuous process is a testament to the body's incredible ability to prepare for new life every month. Section 6. The big event, fertilization and implantation. The real magic happens when a sperm meets an egg. This is called fertilization, and it usually happens in the fallopian tube. Imagine millions of tiny sperm racing towards the egg, but only one lucky winner gets to fertilize it. Once the sperm penetrates the egg, their genetic material combines to create a single cell called a zygote. The zygote then begins to divide and multiply as it travels down the fallopian tube towards the uterus. When the zygote reaches the uterus, it implants itself into the thick, nutrient-rich lining. This is called implantation, and it marks the beginning of pregnancy. Section 7. 9 months of wow, the baby grows and grows. Pregnancy is an incredible journey that lasts for about 40 weeks, or 9 months. It's a time filled with anticipation, excitement, and a lot of changes, both for the mother and the baby. From the moment of conception, a miraculous process begins, transforming a single cell into a complex human being. During this time, the tiny zygote grows and develops into a fully formed baby, all while safely nestled inside the mother's womb. This journey from a microscopic cell to a newborn is nothing short of extraordinary. Each week brings new developments and milestones. Talk about a cozy home. The womb provides the perfect environment for the baby to grow, offering warmth, protection, and nourishment. It's a sanctuary where the baby can develop without any external disturbances. The first trimester is all about the baby's major organs developing. The heart starts beating, a momentous milestone that signifies the beginning of life. This tiny heart will pump blood and provide oxygen and nutrients to the growing baby. Tiny limbs begin to form, and these will eventually become the baby's arms and legs. It's fascinating to see how quickly these structures develop, laying the foundation for future movement and coordination, and the baby even starts to look like a tiny human. By the end of the first trimester, the baby has a recognizable face, complete with eyes, ears, and a mouth. It's amazing to think that all of this happens in just a few short weeks. In the second trimester, the baby grows bigger and stronger. This is often considered the most comfortable period for the mother, as the initial symptoms of pregnancy subside, and she can start to feel the baby move. These movements are a reassuring sign that the baby is active and healthy. The mother can even start to feel the baby move. These first flutters, often called quickening, are a magical experience, creating a deeper bond between the mother and her unborn child. It's a reminder of the life growing inside her. The third trimester is the home stretch. This is when the baby gains the most weight, preparing for life outside the womb. The mother's body also undergoes significant changes to accommodate the growing baby and get ready for childbirth. The baby gains the most weight during this period, adding layers of fat that will help regulate body temperature after birth. The baby's brain and lungs also continue to mature, getting ready for the outside world, and prepares for life outside the womb. The baby moves into a head-down position, ready for delivery. This positioning is crucial for a smooth birth process. The anticipation builds as the due date approaches. It's a truly remarkable transformation. From a single cell to a fully formed baby, the journey of pregnancy is a testament to the wonders of life. Each stage brings its own unique challenges and joys, culminating in the incredible moment of birth. Section 8. Hello World Labor, Delivery, and a Brand New Life. After 9 long months, it's finally time for the baby to enter the world. This happens through labor and delivery, an incredible process that involves the mother's body working hard to push the baby out. Labor can last for several hours, and it involves contractions that help to open up the cervix, the entrance to the uterus. Once the cervix is fully dilated, the mother can start pushing to deliver the baby. Delivery is a momentous occasion marking the arrival of a brand new life. It's a time for celebration and the beginning of an incredible journey for both the parents and the baby. Section 9. Nourishing the Miracle, the Power of Breastfeeding. After birth, the mother's body continues to provide nourishment for the baby through breastfeeding. Breast milk is like a superfood for babies, packed with antibodies and nutrients that help them grow and thrive. Breastfeeding also creates a special bond between mother and baby. It's a beautiful and natural way to nourish and nurture a newborn, providing them with the best possible start in life. And there you have it, the amazing journey of human reproduction from the creation of sperm and eggs to the miracle of birth and beyond. It's a truly awe-inspiring process that reminds us of the incredible power of life itself.